shutting it down when I pop out. Riding downtown with the top down. Sun's got everybody out now.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Bonsai Crazy. Now, as you can see, at the moment, I'm trying to dig out this this piece of deadwood, which is an old privet, very hard wood, and I put out a challenge about a month ago. I put out a challenge to see if anyone wanted some of these Tanukis, and to see what designs they could come up with if they had something along these lines. And a few of you guys have got back to me, and thankfully I've got 3 of you on board, but I do have one more space for someone who wants to join in, because there's actually 4 here that I can dig out. This one's going to be mine. I've got one at home, and there's another 3 I need to dig out, all in varying sizes and thickness and shape. So I'm really hoping that this is going to be a really good challenge for people, and people are going to really enjoy it. But there is one problem, it's digging them out. So I've got to really go to town on this today and try and get this out of the ground. And I've got another 3 to grow. So I won't be doing all 3 today, or all 4 today. I'll just probably be getting this one out and then trying the rest at a later date. But it's going to be a really exciting challenge. I hope you can follow along. It'll probably be over a few videos, because you know you can't do this sort of thing in one video. So follow along, and follow along with the guys and see what they can create out of these Tanukis. And yeah, we'll go from there. So far I've got Gavin from Not Another Bonsai channel. He's asked for one. Xavier from the Garden Retreat. He's up for it. And Dan from the Bonsai Project. So he's going to get one too. So I've got one more up for grabs. So if anyone else wants to join in, if anyone else wants one and wants to give it a go, then give me a shout out, and we'll get you involved in this collaboration, or this little mini competition. Right, let's get on with digging this out, eh? Yes, boys. There we go. There's my big ass Tanuki. Look at that. That's gonna make a monster Tanuki, that is. Love it. Look at that. Oh, wicked. Monster Tanuki. That is so cool. Right, let's give the other one a little go. Right, let's show you what else we got. So, right, let's show you what else we got, guys. So let's have a good look at these. So, you just seen that one me dig out. That's the next biggest one. So that is quite tall. That's about 1 metre tall, or just under 1 metre tall, I reckon. So that's quite a big one. And we span around, and we got this bad boy here, which is a little dumpier one. So that's at least a hand, and at least up to there. So that's quite a big Tanuki as well. And then we've got a little smaller one just over in the corner here, just down there. So we've got another little baby one there, which is fantastic. So we've got four. We've got four we need to dig out. Obviously with that one there, I'm going to try and keep that little, where are you? I'm going to try and keep that little bit coming out because someone might want that. But we've got this one to dig out now. So we're going to give that a go. And move all the stuff, start digging it out. It probably won't get all completely dug out today, but we're going to start digging it out now. Whoa, that's it, me. Yay! Tanuki number 2 out. Look at that, boys. Now that is a Tanuki and a half, that. Lovely, one more. Alright, I have a strange feeling that this is not going to be so easy. Yay! Number 3 out. Here we go, lads. That's fucking Tanuki in it. Yeah. All right, last one there, fellas. Yay, number 4. Fuck. God, I'm knackered now. God. Right, so here we go, guys. I've dug them all out and I've stripped them all of their bark, cleaned them right up. So I'm going to give you a real good look at some of these Tanuki. Now this big one here is mine, and it's going to, for obvious reasons, I'm not going to send that in the post. It's a bit too big and it'll be a bit too expensive for me. But we've got this one here. So that's the first one. All hopefully you can see that and it's not too close for you. So that's the first one. And then we've got this one here. As you can see, it's got a really nice curve on it. It has got this bit here, but that's the art of what I'm trying to, that's what I'm trying to get at really. I mean, these are all different in their own way, and it'd be really interesting to see what people see in these. You know, you've got to study this and look at it and try and get the best out of it and wrap a tree around it and really go to town on it. So it's going to be a really interesting project to see what other YouTubers can do with them and what other ideas they'll come up with. So that's the smallest of the lot. Then we have this one. Now I really quite like that. It's got some lean on it. It hasn't got too much in the way of dead branches. It's going to take a lot of figuring out around the base here, what you can do with it, where you're going to cut it, etc, etc. But there is plenty of potential with this one, and with the other two. The other two have plenty of potential as well. It all depends on what you can see, where you know you can cut it, how you can cut it, how you're going to get it to stand up, how you're going to wrap the tree around it and make sure that you can see it and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be a really interesting project for people. So obviously it's not going to be done over one video. Something like this can't be done over one video. You're going to have to, it's going to be an ongoing project for at least a couple of years, I reckon, because I want to see the tree, you guys, I want to see the tree fully done. You know, I want you to get to the maximum point of these Tanukis and see a tree that's fully done, so you can actually see what good jobs you've done with your Tanukis that I'm going to give you. So there's that one. So there's 3, and then right, I'll show you this one at the end. So then, you're not gonna see the top in this, but we've got this really big bad boy. Just under a metre tall, I'd say about 900. It's got two big Nabari bits coming out. It's got some real shape to it. You can put it on a curve, on a bend. It's got some nice stumps that you can turn into some gin. Really small ones as well that work out really nice. Now, with this one, I'm not being funny, but you might have to look at this on the camera and tell me if you don't want the top. Because if you don't want the top, then I will chop it wherever you want me to chop it and then send it to you like that, because then it will just save me money in the post, to be quite fair. Something like this is gonna come to a bit of money anyway. So I've cleaned it all up, like I say. It looks like I haven't, but I need to do a little bit more cleaning. So that's the last one. That's the big one that's being given away. So something like this, if you're going to chop it, then there's probably not going to be too much in the way of carving. But if you're going to keep something like this at this size, you're going to get into being maybe a little bit more advanced on your carving skills, just slightly, because it's not easy getting one of these to look like a piece of deadwood with a carving tool. especially as they're all dried out. Obviously, you know, doing gins is much easier when they're soft and manipulative. So that's that one. All right, so that's the last one, and I'll give you another little spin on it. All right, just so you can have a real good look at that one, because you guys are going to be choosing these. You're going to tell me what one you want. Now, to be fair, if it was me and I had very little experience at carving, then I would probably go for the smallest one. If you've got a bit more experience with carving and you like that kind of thing, then, you know, the choice is there. There's 3 other big ones there. So even the smallest one is big, you know, so it's going to... Even the smallest one is big, so it's gonna take some doing, and you're gonna have to chop it right. You're gonna have to look at it. All right, I'll keep saying that, but you know what the art of bonsai is like. You know, it's never immediate, is it? Right. Now this is my bad boy. This one here is what I've been waiting for. I've been waiting for something like this for ages. Been watching Peter Chan from Heron's Bonsai and Kevin Wilson, and Kevin's making these yew trees. I absolutely love them. I love the way they look, and that's kind of my style. I really like that kind of big, set, thick trunk and then carved out inside. So I've been just dying to get my hands on one of these, and finally I have. And you can see the potential in it. You can see the twists and the turns in some of these branches down the bottom. And the Nambari is, look, the Nambari is just awesome, mate. You know, that is just unbelievable. I'm gonna have to carve that, make it look nice. You know, there's gonna be a bit going on with it, but it's just an awesome piece of trunk. And I'm gonna really go to town on this one. You're probably not going to see, well, put it this way, Kevin Wilson, you watch out, mate, because it's going to be awesome. Well, I hope anyway. So yeah, this is my big bad boy. This is the one I'm going to be working on. So love it already. Just looking at it like that, I love it without the tree. Right, so guys, you're gonna have to choose what one you want now. Bear in mind what I just said about carving and stuff. Choose which ones you want to work on, and I'll get them in the post to you. You know, we'll have a chat, and I'll get them in the post to you. So that's this edition. That's this video done, and as ever, guys, please like and subscribe and follow this creation. Follow this mad creation. And I'll see you next time, guys. Cheers. Ta-da.